Hello friends, welcome back to yet another What I Eat in a Week. This week is a little bit different because I actually was living alone with a friend for a week, but my friend and I had lots and lots of good food, so I'm excited to show you guys everything I ate this week. Monday morning, I woke up really craving avocado toast for some reason, so I made my scrambled egg and I topped my Ezekiel bread with half an avocado. Also, I introduced Lauren to Ezekiel bread and she loved it. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's the best bread in my opinion because it gets so crispy once you toast it. So I topped that with scrambled eggs, everything but the bagel seasoning, red pepper flakes, and garlic powder. And for drink of the day, I had coffee with almond milk. Also, I thought this mug was really cute because it says be a nice human. So yeah, be a nice human, y'all. I was in class and I was so hungry. So as soon as class ended, I ran downstairs to get food. I'm eating Hippie's vegan cheddar. I keep talking about it, but it's so good. I'm gonna whisper a little bit because I think Lauren's in class right now. My mom made quarter bacon muchin yesterday and dropped some off because I love these. And I was trying to explain it to Lauren yesterday and I wasn't sure what it was called, so we googled it and it's called whelks. They're like sea snails or something. It has like cucumbers, whelks, onions. So Lauren left to go hang out with her friend, and so I'm gonna make something pretty simple. For dinner, I really wanted to get rid of my chicken because I was afraid that it would go bad, and so I just made chicken salad. To season my salad, I just seasoned it with this chicken seasoning thing that I found in Lauren's pantry. But once I finished cooking my chicken, I sauteed some vegetables. You can use whatever vegetables you'd like. I just used whatever was in the fridge. But yeah, I added some spring mix and then put the grilled veggies and the chicken in my salad. And of course, I had it with a sweet potato. In class, I was like, for dinner today, I need to have a sweet potato. Look how good that looks. So good. I feel like some of you might disapprove of this, but I had it with some kimchi because I decided that I needed something spicy in there. Cheese.
Cheese. What if I hold up a Vienna and I'm like, Vienna.
Cracker.
Sausage. Wait, this doesn't make any. Okay, so Liana. Oh, it's so cold. Yeah,
I have sensitive teeth. For breakfast this day, I had a yogurt bowl. I feel like yogurt bowls are like my go-to breakfast because they're so easy, but this yogurt was a little bit too thick for me, so I added some almond milk to thin it down a little bit, and I added some Trader Joe's granola, which is so bomb, and I topped it with lots of fruit. Unfortunately, I don't think it's like berry season anymore, so I don't think I'm gonna get fresh berries anymore. And I brought like a packet of cacao nibs, hemp seeds, and chia seeds from home. And so I just topped my yogurt with that. And for drink of the day, I had matcha. This one was the Teamy Mango matcha. This day I wanted hot matcha, so I made the mistake of microwaving almond milk. I don't think you're supposed to do that because the almond milk tasted so bad. And I decided to make some for Lauren as well because she likes matcha too. So I added a little bit of honey in hers because she likes hers a little more sweet. And I actually didn't microwave her milk because I was like, yeah, no. And she doesn't like almond milk, so I ended up using regular milk, which is something I normally don't do, so I don't know how that tasted. But here's my cute little breakfast with my matcha latte. Guys, look at Lauren's lunch. Proud of you, proud. For lunch, I made something super duper simple. I just heated up some sweet potatoes and chicken from the day before, and I chopped up some veggies like tomatoes, bell peppers, and things like that, and I assembled a little salad, you know, with all the veggies and chicken and sweet potato, and that was literally it. It was very quick and easy.
Oh wait. Hey.
That's my last cooked sweet potato and I'm so sad about it. I thought my sweet potato looked really cute here, so I was trying to film like a cool little thing, but it wasn't even in focus, so it doesn't even look cool. But since that was my last sweet potato, of course I had to make more, so I put some in the oven while I cooked my frozen pizza. I think this was like some veggie pizza from Whole Foods. I'm not too sure.
Dinner is served.
Just eat it like that. Ooh, we did it. Cutting pizza is harder than you think. Now it's finished.
Well then, we're done.
This is what it looks like. That sweet potato is fresh out of the oven. Okay, ready? Oh,
No.
oh my gosh. If you couldn't tell by now, I absolutely love sweet potatoes. Also, I really like dipping them in almond milk. I know that sounds gross, but I feel like the two complement each other so well. After dinner, we were craving something sweet, so we made some chocolate chip cookies, ate some cookie dough, of course.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! yeah, okay.
Ready? This is gonna be so satisfying. Oh, no, never mind.
Why would that have been?
Yeah. Ice cream is my favorite dessert. Oh! Okay, I'll eat that. I would literally give anything to eat these cookies again because the warm cookies with the ice cream and everything, so good. I think I had like 4 cookies with like 4 scoops of ice cream. It was so good. I remember this day, I woke up literally 10 minutes before class and I was like, shoot, I need to make something quick. And so I just microwaved a sweet potato and had it with coffee and almond milk. I've only been here for 3.5 days and I've eaten 5 sweet potatoes. For lunch, we made scrambled eggs and avocado toasts. So I chopped up some tomatoes, onions, and mushrooms and sauteed that with a lot of spinach. Cheers. The camera's crooked and it's bothering me. We'll just like
No, we'll just like.
I was so exhausted from doing homework. I didn't even try to make it look all pretty, but I just had some berries with Greek yogurt and granola as a snack. I'm getting a little hungry and Lauren and I are gonna go get dinner together later, so I can't make dinner yet. So I'm just gonna have some hippies. Lauren and I got Mediterranean food. I got chicken shawarma with rice underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but the eggplant thing. I know I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'm not gonna attempt, but falafel, my favorite thing. And then garlic sauce and pita. And then she pretty much just got the same thing, except she got that
Red cabbage salad.
yeah. Honestly, Mediterranean food is probably one of my favorite foods, but this day it was like extra good, you know? Maybe it was literally just because I was extremely hungry, but yeah, I ended up finishing this whole entire thing. For breakfast, I had another toast, not an avocado toast this time though. I had a peanut butter and banana toast. I usually add cinnamon on my PBM banana toast, but I wasn't sure if Lauren had any, so I just had it plain. She's very plain plain today. I burnt it a little bit, so it feels like I'm eating like a cracker. Not bad. Estoy triste porque esta es mi last batata.
I just want to say batata. Ella solo tiene un batata ahora y está muy triste. Chris.
In case you didn't get that, this is my last sweet potato, and I'm sad about it. I got these sloth pants from Walmart for like $6.
Did they ask?
Yeah. Y'all asked, right? Y'all wanted to know? As a full Korean, I am embarrassed to admit that I have never made rice all by myself. So, we're gonna see if this turns out okay. For lunch today, I'm gonna try to make kimchi jjigae, which is also something that I've never made before. Like that?
No.
Like that?
Like that, and then it connects into the, yeah.
Okay. For the kimchi jjigae, I was confident that I could make it without looking at a recipe, so I cooked some chicken first. Usually my mom adds pork, but we didn't have that, so once it started cooking a little bit, I added some onions and zucchini as well. Again, my mom doesn't put zucchini in kimchi jjigae, but you know, I was like, whatever, you know. And then I added lots of kimchi and kimchi juice because that's the star of the show. And I also added some gochujang, which is this red chili paste, because it just sounded right to me, you know, like spice kimchi jjigae, yeah. And I just let that mixture cook for a little bit before I added the tofu. The tofu is essential in my opinion, like you need it. And then I added some water as well. This low-key looks like red water. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. My mom's gonna watch this and be so disappointed. She's gonna be like, Rachel, come back home. While I let my kimchi jjigae boil for a little bit, I made these egg rolls that my mom always makes me. It was a fail, spoiler alert, but I chopped up some bell peppers and onions and then seasoned my eggs with salt and pepper. And then I whisked 3 eggs together and added in my veggies. And on the pan, you want to add like maybe a third of the mixture-ish. You don't want to add too much basically. And then once it's like halfway cooked, you want to start rolling them and then move it to the side and then add more and just keep repeating the process basically. Guys, I don't know where I went wrong with this. Like, why does it look like that? Oh my gosh. For reference, this is what calamari is supposed to look like. It's not supposed to look as ugly and deformed as mine. So clearly the egg rolls were a fail, but the kimchi jjigae actually turned out so good. I was very proud of myself. I hope the rice at least turned out well. Oh my gosh. I left the pretty half for Lauren. My egg just looks like scrambled eggs, but it's okay. I'm gonna whisper because Lauren's in class right now, but honestly, this doesn't look bad. We'll see if it tastes bad though. Not bad. I will say though, the rice is so dry. Like I did not put enough water. My sad little egg. I think that's like fried rice, veggies, chicken teriyaki, bean sprouts, and then steak. Look how good that looks. I had to mute this clip because her dogs were barking really loud, but basically it was my friend Carly's birthday, so I went over to her house to eat dinner with her. And for dessert, we had cheesecake. Fun fact, in case anyone ever wanted to get me cake one day, cheesecake and red velvet are my 2 favorite kinds of cakes. So I ate a lot of cheesecake. Like a lot. I haven't had these trolleys in forever, but the red and blue one is my favorite flavor. I also had so much ice cream because, like I said, I love ice cream. I love desserts in general, actually. This is a very random thing to snack on, but my friends and I also snacked on these chow mein noodles. Yeah. Gotta feed the poor. It's charity work, babe. For breakfast, I wanted to make some banana pancakes for me and Lauren, so I mashed up 2 bananas. I put 1.5 at first, as you can see, but later on I put 2. And then I added lots of cinnamon, 2 eggs, and of course I dropped the eggshell. Anyway, then I added some baking powder and some steel cut oats because Lauren didn't have like the old-fashioned oats. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I also couldn't put protein powder because there wasn't any. I think that messed up the texture a little bit.
This is such a mess. What is that?
I also burnt it a little bit, which was just lovely. I really don't know what happened here because I've made banana pancakes in the past. Honestly, it still tasted like banana pancakes and I feel like that's all that matters. So I topped mine off with peanut butter and I topped Lauren's off with maple syrup because she likes maple syrup on her pancakes. So then I added some blueberries and banana as well. And just when I thought things couldn't get worse, it did, because somehow I forgot to use the strainer for my iced matcha latte. So I literally had chunks of matcha powder in my latte and it was quite disgusting.
Maybe the reason I'm saying that you can stay is because I want you to keep cooking for me. Well, we need to make kimchi fried rice. I'll make the rice this time. I didn't want to say anything, but part of the rice was like brown. That means like it got really dry. I was like, never cooking rice again.
I'm too lazy to make lunch today, so I'm gonna eat rice cakes, Korean rice cakes. It's cold. I'm gonna have to microwave it, but
ready, 1, 2, 3. I'm like so tired.
I focused. I tried to microwave it for a little bit because I wanted it to be like not so hard. I accidentally put it in for way too long and it's like, oh, anyone want rice cakes? Yummy. This is so sad. Y'all, sweet potato fries? Are you kidding me? For dinner, we made vegan burgers, which I've never tried before. It was actually pretty good. So I chopped up some mushrooms and onions and tomatoes. And I prefer grilled onions over raw, so I just cooked that with my mushroom. And in the burgers, I added ketchup, mustard, grilled onions, grilled mushroom, and tomato. Only in mine though, because Lauren does not like tomatoes. And spinach. And we also got some sweet potato fries, which weren't the best because it wasn't crispy, but it was still good.
Wow. Well, this is like, it's more flavorful than like meat. Sweet potato fry.
Honestly, throughout the 2 weeks that I stayed at Lauren's house, my go-to meal was probably avocado toast and scrambled eggs because it's so good and so easy, like you just don't get tired of it, you know? Look how small this avocado is. Stop!
Myself, yeah. I'm worried that you don't need me. I'm worried that you're going to leave me.
So we got Chipotle. This is what my salad bowl looks like. I already showed you like what I normally get in my last what I eat. So I get the same thing. Karina also got a chicken bowl. Lauren just got a quesadilla.
I still see him. I still see the shape.
There is no shape, even her mom says.
This would have been living with a friend. She just films everything.
She's staying for a week more.
Okay, really quickly, I wanted to mention Bubble because Bubble sent me all of these amazing foods. Bubble is like a healthy online grocery store and basically you can buy so many things. So yeah, go check out Bubble and use my code to get $10 off. I'm gonna have my friends here try the Jane Bakes Maple Pecan and see if they like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, wait, ready?
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, these are soft. Wait.
They're so good.
It's so soft. Oh my god. Wait, I thought it was gonna be like a hard shortbread. Wait, this is bomb.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, if you buy anything from Bubble, try this out and use code. I forgot the code, but I'll leave it here. That's it. Bye bye. Okay, I'll quickly explain what's going on just for a little bit of context, but basically my friends and I went to San Diego to celebrate Carly's birthday, so that's where we're going, and I got Starbucks. I got cold brew with cinnamon almond milk foam. We're at dinner for Carly's birthday. Olivia and I are sharing like crab and mussels and shrimp and like a bunch of seafood, and then they got clam chowder. And then they got their food. Look at my bib. Are you sure? And look at my food. This reminds me of chocolate cake from Matilda. Did you?
Yes! The principal made the kid
Yummy.
We got that mac.
Dude, this literally reminds me of that cake.
This is such a moist.
You know, Carly's mom is so sweet. Once we got up to the hotel room, she had this like chocolate covered strawberries, bananas, apples, and pumpkin pie waiting for us.
I think it's a puree.
Oh, it's banana? Those are bomb.
I'm like sugar high right now. I think it is pumpkin pie. It's like almost 12 o'clock right now and we're eating like breakfast / lunch, so like brunch kind of. And I got a carne asada, like breakfast burrito, so it has like eggs and cheese. And then, yeah. Look at Karina's quesadilla. Trust me when I say this, this was one of the best breakfast burritos I've ever had. Since there wasn't any outdoor dining or anything, we sat on a curb and then just ate brunch, which was actually really nice because the weather was really nice. And I ended up eating half of Karina's quesadilla as well, which was a mistake because I ended up eating too much and my stomach hurt really bad. And I got iced Americano with almond milk at Starbucks. First of all, I don't like Starbucks, but I do like coffee. However, this was disgusting. Like the worst coffee I've ever had. It was so bitter and disgusting, and I felt like I was gonna throw up if I had another sip of it. I think it was like the mixture of overeating and like the bad coffee, but my stomach hurt, and so I just had a little bit of this almond chocolate thing, but other than that I didn't really eat much after that. It's like 11 right now, but this is our dinner. I'm eating a sweet potato, gonna steal some kimchi, and then she's having ramen with Vienna sausage. I look like a raccoon because I just took a shower. But that's it for this video. If you watched till the end, I love and appreciate you so very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.